Epicode is for like bipolar, like going up and down and keeping you in the middle.
Okay.
But I also sort of want to acknowledge that these ups and downs happened in the past in the history of a lot of alcohol and other stuff.
Right.
So maybe that's where the Prozac comes in. The Prozac is just to keep you a little higher. And that's more so for folks with anxiety and depression. So I think that maybe makes more sense right now. So yeah, we can do that, and again, it can be a low dose. It sounds like you're doing good.
Right.
It can be a 10, so that goes 10, 20, 40, 60. It can be a 10 or a 20. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We still got a few minutes before I can grab the supervisor. Is there anything that you're wondering that's on your mind? Questions you've had, or like things you want to focus on?
Yeah. So basically, so you could prescribe medication.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm talking to a psychiatrist. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Because I know the judge was just talking about, he was just up my ass about this thing about a therapist and a psychiatrist thing. And I thought they were one and the same, but obviously they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One can prescribe medications and the other ones can't.
I mean, it sounds like it'll probably be good to have both of them on.
For both of them on deck. Yeah.
Yeah. The therapist exactly will do. We'll meet with you and do therapy stuff, and then we sort of make sure that your meds are okay, they're not interacting with each other. Do you take anything else for like high blood pressure or anything?
No, I don't take anything else. No.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any other conditions? Like some people got thyroid stuff or something like that?
No.
Okay. So the only thing you're taking right now is the Vivitrol shot,
Vivitrol shot, yeah.
Okay. Let me write, this has been, okay, that sounds good. The Prozac, I'll always talk about side effects. It can make you, any medication can cause upset stomach once you start taking it. That usually goes away in a couple of days.
Right.
It can cause headaches. Same thing, those usually dissipate. Prozac, not usually. And if this didn't happen before, I wouldn't be concerned. More so, a couple of the other meds can cause a bit of decreased libido, and that's one of the reasons people stop taking them. But if that doesn't happen, it shouldn't happen at a low dose, honestly. That's another thing that can happen. We check labs every year just to make sure that your electrolytes, some people, I want to say like 1 in 50 people, their electrolytes get a little out of whack, so we just check those every year. But that's usually the important stuff to know about. I like talking about whatever medication we're starting. Yeah, it sounds good. And you got therapy over there. How often are you meeting with them?
I'm meeting her on the 12th, actually.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, that's going to be
Is it like every couple of weeks? Every month?
Every couple of weeks.
Every couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that's good. What do you usually talk about?
Well, I really talk about, relationships that I had, platonic or not. I talk about goals. I talk about, like, just pretty much just everything that's just bothering me on that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or maybe carry over for a week, you know? Yeah. Coming up with, like, what they call coping mechanisms. You know, basically, when I get angry, how do I deal with this? Well, you know.
Oh, wonderful. What do you feel like you're doing? Like, what comes to mind when something frustrating happens? Like, what happened? Like, some people just walk away. Some people.
I mean, it just like it's one of those things where I don't know. I mean, it just varies. I mean, it's just like I could either count to 10 backwards, or I could just fucking post up a video and put it on my Facebook page. And but then again, it's just like, okay, I gotta kind of fall back with that too, because I know how I could get a little, nutso with it. Like, it once it turns into like this an honest analysis, profound, analytical, intellectual thing, turns into a shit show. Yeah. Because now I'm at this fucking person now. You know what I mean? Like, and not in a way that's constructive either.
Yeah, I see.
So as far as that's concerned, it's just like I just when I'm really feeling down and out like that, you know what I do now more than ever? I just write shit down. You know what I mean? just simple words, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like fuckface, you know what I mean? Just
like
just
getting
little
it
things.
out that way.
Yeah, of course,
thing.
of course,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
of course, of course.
That
You know?
sounds like it's a great way to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
I can
it's a
imagine
new
this,
way.
like,
Yeah, because it's just important too. Because it's like, you know, I do represent a lot of people too. You know what I mean? And I can't just like, you know, I'm not that 19-year-old kid. So when I go on social media and I post up a video, I can't just go off like I'm a fucking battle rapper. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, totally, totally. No, I imagine the temptation is there to do that.
Oh yeah. The temptation is always there, you know, and it's just like what starts off with good intentions will always lead to bullshit. You know, especially when you're dealing with, you know, emotions and, you know what I mean, unaddressed things that probably you should deal with like privately, you know.
Yeah.
But now in my mind, once you piss me off, I'm just like, fuck you. You want to play the fuck you game, and not noticing that, like, obviously that person probably didn't mean. Sometimes you over, like, what do you call that? Over analyze things, but you could just take shit to a whole nother level that doesn't have to be, because maybe that wasn't that person's intentions. Maybe that person has been through a lot of trauma in that person's life. You know what I mean? And this is how they go about, you know, resolving conflicts with a friend. They just isolate themselves, you know what I mean, and get a new bestie, you know what I mean. So it's like, you know, shit like that. But no, I'm just learning like how to just control my emotions, man.
Okay.
You know,
that sounds like a very healthy way of dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just writing down or venting to a friend.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You know, in sort of that same vein, and I'm gonna grab. She said I can grab her in 5 minutes.
Okay,
so
cool.
We're almost there. In that same vein, like how do the days pass? Like, what do you do during the day?
What I do during the day, most of the time, if I'm not working or working on working, I'm at my meetings. So yeah, that gets me by.
You're able to stay busy.
I'm able to stay busy. I mean, you gotta stay occupied. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. And do you ever do anything, like, is there something you do for yourself? Like, do you like watching TV, or do you?
Oh yeah. I watch TV all the time. I watch TV. Sometimes I record actually a podcast, pre-record podcast with my buddies. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Do you post it somewhere? Do you
No, not yet. No, not yet. We're just finding our voice right now.
See.
Yeah.
The first steps.
Yeah,
Oh, that's really
exactly.
cool.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded.
That's really cool. That's really cool. That's cool. Are you talking about specific things? Or
Yeah. We're talking about everything, you know, with Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump.
Oh my God.
I know. It's we get into that, you know what I mean? That's just crazy.
I know.
That's just really, really crazy. It's like, shit. And we get into other, you know, topics like, you know what I'm saying, like, Charlie Kirk, who recently was assassinated. Yeah. His wife, Erica, who we feel is one of the fakest people ever.
The celebrations.
Oh my God! It's like, women, are you really grieving, or you're just getting your little 15 minutes of fame?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Like whole conventions and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you're turning his death into some kind of profitable, like, my God. Yeah, we talk about that. We talk about a lot of shit that's going on, current in pop culture.
So yeah, exactly. It sounds like you're talking about current stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well that's a great pastime too. And it's great. I mean, it's also nice. Like, aside from recording it, I feel like it's a good excuse to just talk to a friend. Like every day or whatever,
of course.
And keep
Keep of course.
That's
Human
really,
contact. Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, cool. So thank you for bearing with me and answering all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get her. Her name is Dr. Kwok.
All right.
She's been here for a long time. So same thing. Maybe I'll tell her over there. Maybe I'll tell her here. Whatever. I'll give her a quick gist, like 3-minute gist of what we've talked about. And if she has any, she usually doesn't have too many questions.
Right.
We're able to explain things. Okay.
Okay.
She might ask you 1 or 2 things as well. But the plan's usually the plan. Like, she doesn't change anything usually.
Okay.
But she's got the last word. She runs the whole thing. Okay?
I'm sure she does. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. So I'll grab her and I'll be right back. Okay?
All right. Another day without a drink. You me talking to my psychiatrist. What more can I say? I'll let your boy recovery.